And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end.
And this is now today's
Two
lineup.
high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in. And this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's a tough one, but I'll go for Dani Alves, just to point out that he masquerades as a fullback. You know, he'll spend so much of the game deep in opposition territory playing like a winger. Tremendous fitness and athleticism, and that enables him to perform this way.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Wan-Bissaka, and that's been intercepted. Araujo, and it's gone back to the keeper. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. McTominay. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Out to the left it goes. Busquets. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ferran Torres. Rashford. And they can counter here. Rashford. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, that's well spotted. Gets his pass away. There's the through ball. He's one-on-one, surely! De Gea did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's through, and Aubameyang! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
De Jong, interesting ball. Great ball, and he's in. It's Dembele! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound it looked the harder thing to do.
Bruno Fernandes. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Barcelona finding their passes. Piqué. Daniel Alves. No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. Rashford.
There will be 1 minute at a
run
time.
Down the left wing. And there is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Away from immediate danger. Now it's Aubameyang. Played out to the left flank. That's the throw. De Jong. Ferran Torres with the delivery.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things.
Dembele! Straight at the keeper.
Dembele has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
898.
Alex Telles. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
They've got a corner here.
Substitution in progress.
And it's been taken short. Tries the cut back. Manchester United can start a counter here. And it's played forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Over to the left. Ferran Torres gets into some space.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Gets away from his opponents. Lovely ball and a real chance, and the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cavani really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution on the field. Number 27. Coming on to replace him is...
And that has been cleared.
Number 23.
And it's Rashford.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for
there will be
one last
3
flick.
minutes added time.
Adama Traore! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's a superb pass. Early ball out from the back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even. And
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it. Well, and he'll shoot here! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
And it's been taken straight back. Delicate pass out to the flank. De Gea can claim that.
Diogo Dalot.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's lost the ball there, great tackle. And he's away. Shot at goal! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Morata. Alexandro. Long ball out to the right. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Sancho. And here's Rashford. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they've got it again. And that was very necessary. Now it's Sancho. Back when it goes. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared without complication. Diogo Dalot. And here's Lingard. In he flies! That's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Pogba goes short. Juventus can start a counter here. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Welcome our lads to the field.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Interesting ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Alex Telles. Could move up a gear here. Closing in on goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Ligt.
The attendance for this match was
Your impression so far, Jim?
71,550.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Morata. And the shot! And he hits the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! That was easy, almost too easy.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
After 72 minutes is
Juventus grab a couple of
Number
goals
7.
without reply. It's 2-0.
substitution in
That
progress.
second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being
Substitution.
denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Pogba taking charge of the dead ball. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his
Substitution on
heart
the
and
field.
the efforts he put in. He was very willing,
Number
though,
6.
not quite able.
This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit.
number 7,
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20,
Knocks it away.
coming on the field. Number 18,
Nice physical challenge.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 21, Edinson Cavani.
Alexandra spots it and
Number
intercepts.
29,
Bernardeschi. Oh, it's come loose. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's Rabiot.
there will
Alexandro.
be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Danilo. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, that was vital. And there goes the final whistle. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night
A
to you.
quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation. We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's today Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Well, they call this a friendly, but the crowd clearly doesn't think so, and nor in actual fact do we.
Well, I'm sitting here, Peter, thinking, is it possible for these two to meet under friendly circumstances? This exhibition match is likely to exhibit the same old rivalry. To me, it also has the same feel to it, and I'm pretty sure we can look forward to what will be a combative, high-intensity affair. We can't really say anything negative about this, and if it is full-on, then I'll be happy to watch that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Alexandre Lacazette. He really is a top-class striker, Peter. His movement's so sharp and instinctive, and his first touch is usually bang on, giving him the best possible opportunity of getting an effort away. He's not just a goal poacher, though. He puts in a good defensive shift too, pressing the opposition high up the pitch.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Bruno Fernandes just eases him off the ball. Could move up a gear here. Nice bit of trickery. Wan-Bissaka. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Lacazette. And the counter is on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Please welcome
So your
everyone.
views on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. So we're already into the second period. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Xhaka powering forward here. Oh, what a pass! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Now it's Saka. Heads it! He will be livid with himself.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Rashford. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Partey. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
That's a stern challenge. He will go no further. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Strong running down that left flank.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. 25. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Number 23.
Lingard. Just 5 minutes left.
Coming on the field.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Jesse Lingard. Number 27.
Cedric
Number
Suarez
39.
gets the better of his opponent and
There
gets
will
the
be
ball.
1 minute added
Real
time.
chance to break. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. He's made space for the shot. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United may have thrown this away at the death. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitutions taking place.
It's hit the crossbar, and the second time. Oh, that's incredible! Save the best for last! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
The goal scorer for Arsenal. Number 7. Bukayo Saka.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Immediately.